Welcome back to the channel guys, and in today's video we will be featuring some pretty amazing battles, and these battles will be backed up by a very strong team, and it's probably one of the strongest team which I have played with the Ultra League Premier so far. So if you are new to the channel, if you like our content, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. It will help us to grow the channel. So speaking of the team composition, we do have Dragonite, Empoleon and Venusaur, and Dragonite lead is pretty solid in the current meta because it resists all the elemental moves along with all the fighting moves as well. So it resists, it's a very good lead, and only Pokemon that threatens Dragonite lead is Charmers and Lapras. And for both of them, we do have Empoleon and Venusaur, which are pretty strong checks to both Charmers and Lapras. So these are probably one of the safest bodyguards for the Dragonite in the lead. And without further ado, let's start with the battles and see how the battles go. So we are in a Heracross lead, and Dragonite will be resisting all the moves coming in from Heracross, but we do have to watch out for that Mega Horn because Mega Horn will do a lot of damage. So that's why I go for Dragon Claw to at least pressure some shields. So this Heracross will go for Mega Horn. It does a significant amount of damage, but we are able to farm down this Heracross, and the opponent will come in with the Snorlax to farm us down, and we come in with the Venusaur because Venusaur will be resisting those super powers. In turn, our Empoleon will take super effective damage from that. So the opponent comes in with Gallade, and we come in with Empoleon, but we do need to watch out for that close combat. Opponent baits us with the Leaf Blade, which is really unfortunate. We pull the trigger on Drill Peck. This will do super effective damage if goes unshielded. So the opponent shields, and since the opponent has shielded now, we can shield this move and pretty much farm down this Gallade. And let's see if we are able to farm down. Yes, we are able to farm down that Gallade, and now we can pull the trigger on Hydro Cannon. This Snorlax will need to land a superpower in order to take us down, but we do have Frenzy Plant ready on our Venusaur, and this will bring down this some Snorlax, or the shield. I forgot that they had shield, but this Body Slam will do a lot of damage. And let's see if we are able to get to a Frenzy Plant. Yes, we are able to. I think the correct play there was not to swap to Empoleon, no, not to swap to Venusaur, but yeah, it played out well. So we are in a Kingdra matchup now, and we both will be taking super effective damage from those Dragon Breaths, but we can get to our charge move Dragon Claw very quick in comparison to Octazooka or Outrage from the Kingdra, and it looks like Kingdra farmed us down, so we come in with the Empoleon to soak up that outrage damage in case the opponents opt to throw that. So but it's just an Octazooka, and we get an attack debuff which allowed us to farm that Kingdra, and now we come in with Venusaur, and the opponent is not switching out because probably they might have a Swampert or a water Pokemon in the back. So we go for Sludge Wave, Sludge Bomb, and since we are ahead on shield, we can do some we can be pretty aggressive in our shielding. So the opponent goes for Sludge Bomb, and since this is most likely to be shielded, I went for Frenzy Plant, but the opponent didn't fall for it, and they has a Togekiss in the back. So we go for Sludge Bomb. Let's see if the opponent will shield that. The opponent doesn't. Now we can come in with the Empoleon to farm down this Togekiss, and now we can go for Drill Peck. The opponent will most likely shield this, but we can farm, or the opponent quits realizing that they cannot win. So good one. Moving on to the next one, we are in a Ampharos lead. So Dragonite will be taking neutral damage from those Thunder Punch, but Dragonite is very squishy in the Ultra League as well. So we do need to watch out for that. It will do a lot of damage, but we can let go of one Thunder Punch. We will not be able to survive the next one, so we definitely need to shield this, and I think you can farm down this Ampharos now, and barely able to farm down that. And let's see what the opponent comes back in with. The opponent comes back in with the Abomasnow, which deletes that Dragonite, and we waste a lot of energy. So let's see, we don't shield this Weather Ball. I think here I possibly could have come in with Empoleon because Empoleon would be resisting all those ice moves coming from that Abomasnow, but the opponent switches to Charizard, which is good because we can tank one Blast Burn, and we have an Hydro Cannon ready, so the Abomasnow will not get a lot of fast moves in, and let's see if we are able to get to Drill Peck. We are able to get to Drill Peck, and that's why we shield this one, and we will most likely grab a shield. But I think our Venusaur has energy in the bank, so maybe we can go for Sludge Bomb, or no, it's a wrap. We cannot do anything against that amount. So good game. Moving to the next one, we have a Gallet lead, and again Dragonite will be resisting all the moves coming in from Gallet, but confusions do eventually add up, and we go for Dragon Claw. The opponent will shield that. As you can see, confusions are nearly doing as much damage as our Dragon Breaths are. The opponent goes for double Leaf Blade, so we definitely need to shield one if we want to keep this switch advantage. But yeah, we lose the one, but now we can come in with Empoleon and farm down this Gallet. Probably we can shield because we are ahead on that. So now we are ahead on energy with the Empoleon, and let's see what the opponent comes back in with. The opponent comes back in with Venusaur, so we can trigger this Drill Peck and make the switch to Venusaur of our own. And I tried to catch Frenzy Plant here, but the opponent was smart not to throw the energy, and the opponent has a Charizard in the back, so it's not looking good for us. So let's see if the opponent how opponent would like to play here. So I let go of Venusaur at the moment, because now we can come in with Empoleon, shield once and farm down this Charizard completely, and we didn't even need to shield that because we were able to farm down that Charizard fairly well. Now we shield this and hope that we get to double Drill Peck. So we have 2 Drill Pecks ready, and this will get shielded, and we do have another one ready, and Empoleon I think win the CMP with Venusaur. So good one, good game. Moving on to the next one, we are in a Togekiss lead, so horrible, we need to switch out immediately. We switch out to Venusaur, and here I think you can switch to any Pokemon, because yeah, I think Venusaur is more of a safe swap in this case. So the opponent comes in with Charizard, which is really unfortunate, but we do have a Sludge Bomb ready, and now we can come in with probably with Dragonite to farm down this Charizard, and the Charizard throws energy, which is even better. So we let go of Venusaur and come in with Dragonite, I think. Yeah, we come in with Dragonite and we shield. Most probably we need to shield this Dragon Claw. We shield, and probably now we can look to farm down this Charizard, and is immediately swapping to Empoleon. The opponent took some time to make the swap, and it's if it's a flamethrower it will not do a lot of damage, but just an ancient power, and the opponent has an Ampharos in the back, so they practically hard countered our entire team. But since Empoleon was ahead on energy, if we get to this or no, we don't do anything now. So we let go of Empoleon, we come in with Dragonite and shield once, and probably we can farm down this Ampharos all the way, and we do have Hurricane ready for that Togekiss, which will one-shot that Togekiss. So looking good if we are able to pull the trigger, because Dragonite was very low. We are able to pull the trigger or Hurricane, and that will KO that Togekiss. So good one, and we were able to come up from that match even when we were hard countered all the way. So that was really good game. So another Shadow Ampharos lead, and this time we will not be able to farm down the Ampharos because the Volt Switch and Thunder Punch will do a lot of damage. So that's why we need to shield one Thunder Punch, and let's see if we are able to get to another one. We are not, and I think we will not be able to get to the Dragon Claw as well. So not looking good. We come in with Venusaur to farm down and shield once, maybe, or no shield, because we have already used one shield on Dragonite. So just a Thunder Punch which Venusaur can take on very easily. Let's see what the opponent has in the back. The opponent has Alolan Muck, so we immediately swap to Empoleon, and the opponent has a Swampert in the back. So if the Swampert is running Earthquake, then we need to be very careful about it. The opponent shields, and let's see, we let go of the Empoleon, and the opponent Earthquakes us, so it one-shot the Empoleon. Now we come in with Venusaur to do a very aggressive farm down, but the opponent throws energy, which is not really good. So we need to pull the trigger on Frenzy Plant, and since we have farmed a lot of energy, we need to throw 3 Frenzy Plants. So we have one shield in the bank, so it's going to be very close, and let's see if we are able to throw another Frenzy Plant, which will bring down this Alolan Muck in red, and the opponent throws the energy, so we have a shield for that. And let's see, we are able to get to Frenzy Plant, and this will knock down this Alolan Muk. So really well played, and good energy management at our end. So really well played. In a Tangrowth lead, and we do need to watch out for that Rock Slide. And Tangrowth doesn't need to bait anything; it can go for Rock Slide directly because it's a more energy efficient move. So let's say if we shield, we don't, because I don't shield here because the power whips are not doing enough damage. So even if Tangrowth reaches another charge move, we can shield that. So the Tangrowth has invested one shield, and at this range we can invest one shield and farm all the way down. So let's see if we are able to. We are, but the opponent makes a swap to Dragonite to delete us. But now we can come in with Empoleon, because Empoleon will resist all the moves coming in from this Dragonite, and we will be doing some neutral damage with that Drill Peck. Let's see how this matchup goes. Those Dragon Breaths and Dragon Claws are eventually chunking away. So if the opponent has a Charizard in the back, it's going to be real bad for us. And let's see if we are able to farm down. Yes, we are able to pull the trigger on Drill Peck. So this will grab the last shield or will take down that Dragonite. The opponent invests the last shield, and let's see what the opponent has in the back. So it's just a Dragon Claw, so we don't shield. And the opponent comes back in with Empoleon, so looking really good because we do have one shield intact, but we do need to watch out for the sack swap. But the opponents transferred that Dragonite, or swapped that Dragonite, so it's switch locked. We just need to get to this Frenzy Plant to take down, or we farm down the Empoleon. So let's see, the opponent comes in with Dragonite, we farm the Dragonite down, and now we have energy for this Tangrowth, and Sludge Bomb is probably an overkill, but I didn't want to take any risk, so good game. Moving on to the next one, we have a Lapras lead, so again horrible lead, we need to bail out immediately. We go to Empoleon this time because the opponent is most likely to have a grass counter in the back. So the opponent has a Alolan Muk, and Alolan Muk does not have a very clear matchup against Empoleon. Empoleon can definitely win in certain shield conditions. So the opponent lets go of the Hydro Cannon, and now we can Hydro Cannon and the opponent shield. So now we can invest one shield and waterfall down this Alolan Muk and take the switch advantage back. So the Alolan Muk is farmed down. Let's see what the opponent comes back in with. Probably Lapras. Yeah, the opponent comes back in with Lapras, and Lapras, we are resisting those Ice Shards. I think we double resist. So the opponent is most likely not to farm down, because we are able to get to another Drill Peck, and this will bring down this Lapras to very low, and the opponent is risking, so the opponent eventually decided to throw, which is really good. Now we can come in with Dragonite, or we come in with Venusaur to potentially farm down this Lapras. So we correctly don't shield the Surf, and I think we are looking to farm down this Lapras, and we don't shield. If it's an Ice Beam, it will be terrible, but yeah, so this Ice Beam takes down the Venusaur, and the opponent has a Togekiss in the back, so we cannot do anything. Yeah, so took a loss there, and good game. Moving to the next one, we are in a Ampharos lead again, and again since it's not a shadow, we can survive one Thunder Punch and the subsequent Volt Switches. So let's see, the opponent doesn't shield the Dragon Claw, and I think I don't shield here because I don't like to be at a shield disadvantage. So the opponent is going for back-to-back Thunder Punches. So let's see, now we can come in with Venusaur to farm down this Ampharos potentially, and we don't need to shield anything, Focus Blast or Thunder Punch. And yeah, we are at 2 Frenzy Plants, and Venusaur with energy can do some damage, and the opponent comes in with Togekiss, but I think it's a Air/Togekiss, not a Charm one. So the opponent shields the Frenzy Plant, and now we can go for Sludge Bomb. The opponent double shields their Togekiss, but we do have answer to this Togekiss, double answer to this Togekiss, and the opponent has a Machamp, so we do need to be quick on our charge moves. So we don't need to shield this or we shield that, because we had 2 shields, and we waterfall down that Machamp. Now we can let go of any incoming move, but they barely survived. But now we have energy on Venusaur, so we shield this in one move, and now potentially we are able to reach to Sludge Bomb to take the match. So it was very close one, and yeah, very well played. So let's see what do we have in the next one. We are in a Shadow Dragonite lead, and I think here it was a bit funny because both of us are doing, I think, equal amount of damage, because Dragonite is taking 20% less damage versus they are taking 20% more damage. So I think it's pretty balanced out. But yeah, let's see. We are able to not able to gain the advantage, but one waterfall down that Dragonite. I think a lot of quick swapping is happening here, so I'm not able to keep up with it. So long story short, we do have Lapras on Venusaur, and Frenzy Plant has gone through, so we can potentially shield this one and farm down that Lapras. Was a Skull Bat, so we will be able to farm down even more. So we do have 2 Frenzy Plants ready, and let's see what we opt to do. We go for one, and the opponent, I was praying that it's not a Rock Slide, so it's just a cross chop, so we survived that, and we will be able to pull the trigger on Frenzy Plant, and this will bring down very low, and we waterfall down that Machamp. So yeah, I mean, these are pretty strong battles, and I would continue using this team and start exploring more. So if you like our content, if you like our video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace.